YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, gonna do another denim review, another fade update on a pair of jeans that I've worn for a number of years. This is another accessible pair of jeans that you can easily get and have for a number of years. So if you're looking for a good pair of jeans, take this into consideration. This is from Rogue Territory, so it's another US-based company. They're based out of Los Angeles, California. They have, they use Japanese milled denim. So again, the selvage is coming from Japan and it's put together in LA. These jeans are wonderful. I've had them for many, many years. And as you'll see, the fades have been incredible and I've got a lot of wear out them. This is the SK Skinny Jean. It's a 15-ounce Selvedge Denim. So let's get right into it. Right, let's get into it. This is the Rogue Territory SK Skinny Jean. It's around 15.25 ounces, I think they call it, 15-ounce jean. And like the 316 pair of jeans that I have, this is a US-based company. These guys are based out of, I think, Los Angeles, California. And they get all their denim produced in Japan. These guys have, I think they have denim from cone mills, I think they're called. I'm not too sure on that. Now this one's a bit different. This is a ring spun yarn, so that produces like a vertical, just a slub. You know, it's very ever so slight, but you can see there's a vertical slub there for the denim, which gives it a nice texture and a different kind of look, especially with the fades. Over time, these jeans have served me well. I've worn them quite a bit, and you know, you can tell that from the fade. So now if we just get straight into the good stuff, we'll start on this side here. You'll see I have the usual kind of fades. I think I've mentioned before, I have, you know, like most people, I have a phone and that causes quite a bit of fade there. And you can see this is, it's probably an old phone, but you can see the phone goes into the pocket and moves around there. So that is one area that I continue to see a lot of fades in, and you can see that takes on a lot of fade on the inner pocket as well from when there's rubbing in and out. Now where these ones have held up over time is in here. So I don't know if you've seen my denim review of my 316, where this stitching all came apart and the inner lining it started to come away. These have held up pretty good, and I don't know if that's because I've worn them a bit less, but you know, the fade looks around the same, so who knows. You see on this side where I had my wallet as well, so that there's a little card wallet that holds there, and this is why we've got the fade. There is a couple of whiskers here, not as prominent as my 316 pair, but still pretty good there with some of the whiskers. Again, like I mentioned before, I'll say this: I get a lot of my jeans tailored, or I have had a lot of my jeans in the past tailored. So that could affect some of the fade because I do tend to get them taken in the leg and the thigh a little bit when after a few wears and after you know, if that cut of jean isn't perfect for me, and you know, it might be a bit of sacrilege. People might be hating that, but you know, I do that on a couple of my jeans, as well as getting them hemmed, of course. So as we move down, and like I mentioned in my other 316 review, I don't see a lot of fade on my front of my legs. So even the knees here, you'll see there's a bit of fade there, but other than that, there's not really much on the front. I'm an office worker. I primarily sit at a desk all day, and I don't do any kind of physical labor in my jeans. So you just see the standard fade, you know, on the front and the back. So if I just move these down a little bit, I've seen some other ones where they wear all the way through. These ones are starting to. You can see where the dirt gets in and causes to wear a bit more, but these are holding up pretty good on there, so there's nothing really else to tell. They have been hemmed and then re-stitched on a union special, so it's got the selvage stitching there, it's got everything's correct. There's the selvage red ID as well that you would see on most of these, so they're looking pretty good down below there. If we flip them over, backs of the knees look good, not as much as the 316s, which have incredible wear on them. But you can see there, and again, I don't know why this is, but I tend to get better wear on my left leg, and that is probably, I'm just thinking about it now, probably because you favor that leg when you're going up and down stairs. I don't know, maybe. If you know, let me know. But yeah, you see some good fades on the back there. You know, still got a fair way to go actually to get some more of these. I haven't soaked or washed these in quite a while, and I will admit I haven't worn these in quite a while, so I will probably start to give these guys a go now it's getting a bit colder, and then see if we can get some more fades happening on these. If we move it down here, you'll see the crotch area is really thin there, super soft, that area there, and that is, if I'm honest, is probably ready to punch through there. And that's quite normal. A lot of my jeans I get blowout there, and you probably tell me if I'm wrong, but this is probably a standard thing. Most of my jeans have had repairs. This one, strangely enough, has not. So you can see there, it's really worn, it's coming through. It is probably, if I held that up to light, you'd probably see light through that. So they're not long before they probably need to get repaired. If we come to the back now, we can see no real major fading areas. It's kind of uniform throughout, but you can see that lovely vertical texture that's got going on there with that. Now the Rogue Territory have their signature pen pocket, so this is where you could store a pen if you wanted to, and you can see that as faded as outlined. Now I don't usually carry anything in my back pocket, that's at all. My wallet goes in my front, so I don't really get any fades here on the back. As I said, I'm an office worker as well, so I tend to get a lot of wear on the backs of the belt loops where I'm sitting on a chair for most of the day and what have you. And then that's really it. So you see fades down here, uniform fade down the main back of the leg really, and then you've got the leather patch, which I probably need to put a bit of conditioner on. It is really stiff, and yeah. On the whole though, I think these jeans are holding up quite well considering the amount of time I've had them for and the wear that I've put into them. Fade is there, hasn't blown through yet on this. If I turn this over again, and I mean, you could probably say I've got a lot to go on the fades here, but I think the type of denim and the vertical texture here is affecting the strength of these fades. I could be totally wrong. You have these rivets and buttons. Now these rivets are quite unique. They look like they've oxidized a bit. I don't know if you can make that out in the video. They look, I think they're brass, and they've kind of oxidized near the middle to go a darker color, which is really interesting. If we move to the inside, now I know Rogue Territory have changed their jeans over the years. So these are the old ones, and these are, I think these are cotton twill pocket bags, which is quite interesting. And you've got all the information there. So style, SK, skinny, signature 6 pocket, and denim originates from Japan. Then all the information you need. And if you wanted to, you can even put your name. So it gives you more information there. It says made in USA with Nihon Menpu denim. So maybe that is where the denim came from. I could be wrong. If you know, let me know in the comments. But overall, it's quite a good jean, you know. They're really, really comfortable, and I really don't have anything bad to say about these jeans. As I said, they're 15 ounce, custom woven in Japan, and considering the wear I've had on them, you can see here they're starting to wear, and this is like the corner where my phone will be. So if you think about having your phone in the pocket there, that is sort of a sharp edge, and with wear throughout the day, that's going to start unpicking and breaking. This side, I don't know if you can really see it, same with that on the corner there, but there's no real other areas where it's going to break through other than the crotch area. You can see where the buttons have sort of worn a nice kind of even circles there. The stitching's all held together, and that is really it. Now, pricing wise, you can still get these around, I think in the UK, they're around between 200 and 225 pounds. You can still get them directly from Rogue Territory themselves, and I think they sell it for about $240. So it might worth be checking out those guys. But you know, on the whole, great pair of jeans. You know, they've lasted me a long time. Super comfortable, super soft. I really have no complaints with these jeans at all. And yeah, super soft, super comfortable. Don't really have any complaints. I mean, in terms of washes, these are quite old, so again, I haven't really taken a notice of how many times I've soaked and washed. They've definitely had a soak. They've definitely had a couple of washes. And I think maybe that has contributed to some of these fades, or maybe hindered some of the fades. As I go forward now, and I'm more you know, aware of fades and that kind of stuff, I'm going to be sort of keeping track of how I look after these jeans going forward. But that's about it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So there you have it, guys. That's it. That is the Rogue Territory SK Jean 15 ounce wear update. Had these for a number of years. Absolutely love them. Can't go past them. If you're looking for a good pair of jeans, definitely give them a shout on their website, and they're available from all the regular jeans providers. But that is going to be it. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button. I've got more jean updates coming along in the near future. And otherwise, we'll see you guys next time.